Everybody, thanks for watching, and thanks to everybody who supported and took part in watching the last DVD. There was a lot of information in that video. A lot of people have a lot of questions, and I know a lot of people are worried, about that information. The biggest question is the how. We got into a lot of information, but the how is the part that people are scratching their head. You can understand the planetary arrangements. You can understand the conjunctions and the oppositions of the planet, retrograde, and so on and so forth. But how is it, possible for these things to be taking place, and then we look at our history and see the major events that took place underneath these, events, these planetary events? So the how is the thing that people want to know, and how is it possible to even draw power from it? How is it possible to even understand and know it, and what would be the process of, understanding such a thing and using it to your benefit? And this is the next DVD that is coming out right here. This is Frequency and Sound, the planetary powers that be. So you guys definitely want to pick this up. This is one of the most important videos I've ever done, just like the last one. And it's going to really give you that how. It's going to really connect a lot of dots for a lot of people that's been researching it, because, and this stuff is subtle, but it's been in front of our face for a long time. And this breakdown is definitely something you probably have never seen. I'm pretty sure you haven't seen. And it's going to give you a lot of understanding for the last video, the last DVD I put out. It's going to give you that how and really connect a lot of dots and make you grasp the possibility. So definitely support, and definitely make sure you guys watch that video. It's a very important video. But I appreciate the support. I appreciate people watching. And, it's a lot of stuff, as I said, I expect to happen between now and the election. So we definitely want to stay vigilant of that and pay attention. So I'm noticing, a lot of changes. I know schools get ready to start back up. They're really gearing up for that. But I always try to pay attention to what Walmart is doing. Walmart, for the most part, coming from Texas and then coming to Vegas, I'm seeing them ramp up their security or their barriers. So the Walmart near me has new barriers up. They completely changed their stores. So it's like they're expecting something to happen. So I'm just like, not trying to sound paranoid, but it's weird, the barriers they put up outside of Walmart around here, and like they're preparing for something, a rush. But we'll see what takes place. But it's a lot been happening. It's a lot still going on. A lot of people still digging into the whole Trump thing. A lot of people have questions about the new stimulus and what's going to be up with that. Is they getting any more money, and so on and so forth. But you guys need to don't be distracted by anything. Don't be distracted by any of the shit that's going in the media. You need to pay attention, because they about to pull the okie doke on us. It's about to go down, and you guys got to pay attention. So we're going to see what's going to take place with this election. We're going to see how they're going to get this done. We're going to see how they get through the sports season. It's crazy. So we can already look at this, and if you see my video, Corona shit is bullshit. They talking all this stuff, and they're talking about having instant tests to get results in 15 minutes, but it might not be, 100% foolproof. There might be issues. So we still in this shit, and people still, looking at it as if it's something that's just going to pass. As I said, this is something new. This is not something that we can just look at and say, it's some bullshit. It's going to blow over with the media. You see how long this has been going on. They have completely robbed an entire year from us. So this year is going to be done. People are not walking down the aisle. People are not, graduating. People are not having the parties they want to have or weddings they want to have, and all kinds of stuff. All of the shops that sell tuxedos and nice dresses, they closed down. A lot of people are really out of business because, any type of events that involve, large gatherings, you can't really have unless it's like personal friends and family. So this is really still, in the mix, and it's very much in play. And the news is still talking same bullshit about the numbers going up and everything like that. And it's stuff that we can't trust. The thing is going to come down to is how much are we willing to take? Plain and simple. How much are we willing to take? How much more bullshit are we willing to let them put us through to get to, their agenda? And that's what it's going to come down to eventually. What's it going to take? If they try to force a vaccine on people, who's actually going to take it? Who's actually going to believe that this vaccine is going to cure you or keep you from getting sick if you have absolutely no symptoms in the first place? You know, what is it for? So it's a lot, and it's almost as if they're trying to, you know, put this plan together to figure out how they're going to do this. But I'm telling you now, and it's something I don't see them being able to do as far as giving everybody, you know, on a planet, let alone America, you know, vaccines, because we're stubborn. We don't have that shit. You have a whole large group of militant, not just black people, but, you know, redneck white folks that don't like government. And I talked about these people before in a previous video. A lot of vigilantes, they hit me up all the time. I'm in constant communication with some of these people that's emailing me about what I think about what's going on and how they're ready. So you better be ready as well. It's crazy because, you know, the more you look at this stuff and, you know, you shake your head at the bullshit that people are willing to believe for nothing. So we're caught up in this still. We're still going on. As I said, I'm still going to put out videos and still try to get you guys into the correct understanding. I'm like trying to stay away from YouTube for a little bit because I see what they're doing. And they're censoring everything. I mean, they're jumping on everything. They're not letting any of this information get put out that's good information. So the last DVD, definitely, you know, I appreciate it. As I said, you know, you guys supporting that and really being engaged with it. And I've dialogued and conversated with a lot of people back and forth about that information, because as I said, there's a lot I left out. But this new DVD, you know, I put a lot of information in there, and it's a lot more to come, because there's a lot to understand to get you guys to grasp what was said in that last video. So you know, definitely, you know, get it, download it. Definitely take advantage of these sales. The app is done. My app is completely done. And the only thing that's holding this up right now is just we're still in testing, and it's still going to put in the app store, and I'm going to definitely let you guys know. But it's finished. It's looking good. And adding these courses to Merkabah Academy. The site again is going to change, as I said. So, you know, stay tuned for that. And take advantage of these sales. Again, the only reason why I'm keeping this stuff going is because the app is still, you know, well, the app is done, but it's not in play yet. Once that's in play and everything is finished and the app is completely out and ready to you guys, those sales will completely disappear finally. My time on YouTube is going to be very limited, and I'm going to explain why, because of what's coming up, and we'll explain why later. And with 5G, I talked about a little bit about having that secrecy. You know, it's about to change. The internet about to change. A lot of stuff is getting ready to happen, and you know, I'm trying to stay on top of it, but I don't want to get, you know, caught up in a madness, and I don't want my information, you know, being blocked or censored from you guys. So it's the good part about having your own social media site and being able to put out these DVDs. So yeah, make sure you guys watch it. It's deep. It's good information. And yeah, see you guys next video.